Fall has to be one of my favorite seasons, and I love being outside. The colors of the leaves on the trees are all changing, and our big oak tree is just looking glorious. We haven't taken our swing down yet. That's coming down just after the Christmas market. We're going to leave it up for the Christmas market, but the house behind the manor is looking just so great. It's now with the balcony on. This summer has seen such a big transformation. I'm just loving spending time outside, and this piece of lawn, well, it's not really lawn, it's kind of weeds with lots of patches at the moment, but next spring this is all going to be taken up, and we're going to put down a nice new lawn for next summer, which is going to be very exciting. But this autumn we have added in some nice pops of colour just to make it feel very, very cozy and autumnal outside. So you'll probably remember our big windows here on the side of the manor, and at the bottom of the windows the wood was missing. So there was big gaps, and it really didn't look very attractive. So this week we have finally had the opportunity to remake that paneling underneath the window. We've now painted it up. Stephen did a fabulous job, and it has really just pulled the window together. It made such a difference. It's made it feel so much more grand and inviting, and it just really transforms, along with the balcony, this end of the manor. We still have a little bit more work to do. We're going to put some trim around the edges just to finish it off, and clean up the wood below and the stone below. We're actually going to clean off all that old paint and expose the old stone below. But for now, it's really made a big difference to the windows and how this part of the manor looks. I've been umming and ahhing about this mirror for weeks. You'll remember a while ago I painted it in this blue because it's going to go in this bathroom with our vanity. But after looking at it on the wall, I felt like it needed a little bit more of a statement. So, in my true fashion, I got my magic gold paint out. So I've decided I'm going to paint it gold, just to complement the gold I've already put on the vanity accents. And I think it's going to look just lovely. Today I'm repainting my mantle here in the dining room, and if you remember, I painted it this white a couple of weeks ago, and I loved it, but I felt like it was a little bit too white against this gorgeous pigeon green. So I found a new white which is a little bit more creamy, which I just love, and I love the name. It's called Simply Irresistible, which I think is hilarious, and it always makes me smile to wonder who is it who makes these paint names up. But either way, it looks great on this white, and it just takes the cool white edge off and adds just a warmth to it, which I think really complements this green much better. It's amazing how a small change in the tone of this white has made such a big difference, and I'm really loving this colour. It's just got a slightly warmer feel to it, and I think it just complements the green so much more effectively. And we're going to be using this white for the trim and all the panelling in the dining room. So I think it's going to just look really great when it's all put together. So my mirror is finished, and I think it's come out really well. I just like the gold. It's very simple, but it picks up the other gold pieces, accent pieces that I've got on the vanity, which I really love. The mirror needs a really good clean. It's very dirty, but once it's all completely dried and cured, I'll leave it for overnight. we can get it up on the wall, and I'll be able to show you next week what it looks like with the vanity all finished. One of my favourite things about this time of year is our wood burning stove, and there's something about the heat from a wood burning stove. It's so lovely. And I'm just going through this box that I have here of books that were donated to us by Lee's, and I am so excited. You know, there's something so fun about getting a box of old books donated to us and then going through and pulling each book out and seeing what's in there. And this has been a little treasure trove because I have found the Anne of Green Gables books, and I've got Chronicles of Avonlea, we've got Anne of Green Gables, we've got, which one's this, Anne of Lee, Anne's House of Dreams, and I just love these books because they all have these beautiful illustrations on them. You open them up and there's these beautiful pictures. And I'm so excited because Anne of Green Gables was undoubtedly one of my favourite books as a child. Still is probably one of my favourite books actually. And now we live so close to PEI, it's almost like it's part of the Maritimes and this area, which is even more exciting. So to have these Anne of Green Gables books for our library is just so exciting. And we've even got Grimm's fairy tales with these beautiful illustrations. Look at these, so fun. And then this one I was really excited about. This one is the Fireside Book of Christmas Stories, which I'm really excited to look at for Christmas. And maybe I can look at some of these for our Christmas market, or at least it would be a really good book to use for our Christmas market. So very, very excited about that. And so I'm going to carry on going through this box of books and seeing what other treasures I find. In fact, I could probably spend all day doing this, especially in front of the fire. But I'm going to get these sorted and then get back to work and start working on, we're just starting to work on some of our Christmas market. We've got all our planning done, so I'm actually going to start setting up decor fairly soon. I know we're a few, 4 weeks out, 4 and a bit weeks out, but we've got lots to decorate here. So I will be showing you over the next few weeks the behind the scenes of setting up the Christmas market, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to get back to my books, and I will see you next week on our next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.